Hello, everyone. I'm going to give you guys time as we get live here. Hi, everyone. I'm trying to figure out where I look. I look over here. Hi, everyone. We are live for our training day challenge, our fifth one of the day. So our players are drawing spots for their spots. And I don't want to take the thunder away from Cameron because he's been doing such a great job of explaining. A bug just attacked me. He's doing a great job of explaining everything. So I'm going to let him get all them squared away. He's going to give us a very brief rundown, but you can see.
All right, now on the other side,
we got some fun challenges set up over here behind me. That's going to be a lot of fun. Our players are getting ready. There's Khan. There's Geraldine. But if you are a Survivor fan, you may be able to potentially recognize Jailbreak. Here, we're going to turn this around so you can see our players as they're getting in. But they're getting set up. So currently right now, our pairs are working with their mentees, mentors, as they are looking for their spots. I'm going to come over to Cameron real quickly to give us a brief, quick little rundown. Cameron, all of our players have drawn their spots. What are they in for?
Yeah, we have a large two-stage challenge. So the first stage, we're looking for 4 winners to move on to our final stage. The first part of this stage is a classic Survivor jailbreak. They'll use twine and bamboo sticks to build a long enough pole to reach through the structure, grab a ring, and bring the ring across. Once they have the ring, they're going to move over there to our ring toss. In the first 4 districts to land one of the rings on the ring toss will move on to the second stage. Everyone who loses there will get 0 points, unfortunately. When we have our final 4, we will have 4 ladder puzzles against this structure, 1 on each of the 4 sides. They will be working on a ladder puzzle. One person will be doing the ladder puzzle because the twist is that they can only work on the puzzle while their teammate is using the Survivor rolly ball thingamajig. I don't know. What would you call it? They have to keep the ball moving. If they drop the ball until they are reset, the other person cannot continue working on the puzzle. And we're going to play for 3 winners, 5 points, 3 points, 1 point. Fortunately, 4th place will get 0 points.
Amazing. Thank
you.
All right. All right, you heard it here, folks. All of our players are currently getting squared away. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. But as you heard, only 4 move on to the final leg of this challenge. So everyone wants to get their ring and toss it first, because if you don't make it past this, you don't get any points. So it's our final training challenge. And it's the last chance to impress the sponsors. So now, Jailbreak, for those of you who are new to Survivor, Jailbreak is a fairly usual Survivor challenge. You need to use your twine, use your sticks to create what you think is long enough to grab your key or your ring in this sense. And that is what you need. All of our players are currently tying. You want your stick to be sturdy enough. They can reach their arm length through, but they can't get their head through. So then also, those with long arms, because I saw Guillaume testing out their arm length to see. So we wouldn't want that. All of our players are currently working diligently to tie.
Everyone's still tying. No one even trying to kind of test distance yet.
Everyone is locked in. They don't want to get left in this section because that means they get 0 points. Because also you have limited resources. So if you end up using all your resources, then you end up having to go back to the drawing board. But you also don't want it to be flimsy. That is a pretty good distance to reach your ring toss. Everyone has a different strategy. Some are doubling up on sticks. Some are trying to extend their sticks. Some are lots of different techniques right now. No one has attempted to get their first ring.
No one has even put their arms through to test yet, but we see some pretty large structures being built. District 12 has what looks to be a really strong structure there.
Oh, we might have our first
And I
attempt
think they're gonna be our
potentially.
first ones to try to reach through.
Let's see.
Their mentee is very happy about that.
District 12 stacked up those sticks, but will it be long enough? Oh, but we have District 4 over here. Raul. Now they have to use their arms, while also it's not long enough for District 12, but Raul's is long enough. Now, can it hold? Francesca is on the board trying to get their ring.
Francesca reaching through, switching out for a day.
Let's see, Raul, very close, but can it support?
Doesn't seem like it's strong enough.
Because you want to also make sure that your jailbreak stick is long enough. Now we have a few more attempts. Geraldine is on the board.
Geraldine now giving it a shot.
Very close.
Just barely can touch
Barely.
it.
Rede, a little bit short.
District
A few attempts.
Strong enough. It seems like Geraldine's and Francesca's
Gideon is trying. They bent the tip of theirs. Let's see.
Gideon giving it a try. Gideon reaching.
Will they? Can they get it very close? Oh, they have gotten their hooks. Can they get it back across? And they've got it. But you're not done that. They just realized there was more to do for this challenge. Our first group, they were too excited, but they have got quite a lead. Now, can they get this to get? All right, we have now our next groups coming. Nick and Ange are on the board. Remember, only 4 will make it on to the next challenge. Phil has hit. The more on the board. Now, this is a race. Who is going to get theirs first? Everyone is getting theirs. It is just ring pandemonium, folks. Lots of colors are flying. We will see who lands theirs first. Only 4 can get on the board. Truly, everyone is just trying to get on the board. They all know. And Lex and Gideon get the first. They are the first ones. We are still waiting for our next 3.
You can do Alan missing.
Next 3. Patch and Helen are on the board.
We have 3. We have 4. I'm sorry.
And it was Kelly and Leo and Nick and Ange. Okay, that was a lot. But all right, we have our 4 groups moving on to the final stage. Now, no one who made it past gets 0 points. But let me remind you now, the groups that made it on, we've got Ange and Nick, Lex and Gideon, Leo and Kelly, and Callan and Patch. Those are our 4 groups making it on to the next part of this challenge for points. Now, I'm going to remind you of the points. First place gets 5 points. Second place gets 3. And third place gets 1 point with none for Gretchen Wiener, a.k.a. 4th place. So now they have to strategize. So let's show them what they're doing. So while we're setting up, you may have also seen this. It is a good Survivor staple. It is the lovely ladders where they have different puzzle pieces that go in to build a ladder. Now, some of these pieces may look like they fit, but you can flip them around. They are unique. But while they are doing that, their partner is going to be using another good Survivor staple, the lovely ring thingamabob, however Cameron described it. The circle, ring, ball, I don't know. Cameron used a very official name when he said it. But they need to make sure that that is still going while they're building their puzzle piece. If they stop, their partner can't load any pieces. They can swap out the pieces. So now it is a race for those points. Nick and Andrew making their way to their station with their mentor. Now again, they can swap out partners depending on what they want to do. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, we've got Leo and Kelly coming over to our lovely turquoise. And over
Start with the ball roller versus the puzzle.
over here, we've got Gideon and Lex.
That's right. We got Lex and Gideon. Hi, Miracle. And Miracle. We're an actual mountain.
We're gonna try to keep this PG.
With the ladder, make sure everyone's comfortable with it.
Oh, everyone's doing a little safety test. Wonderful.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're on orange. I am so sorry. Double.
You know what? It's been a long day. Colors are hard. There's a lot. We're using a lot of colors today, Cam. It's okay. All right, and then there's our last group, Patch and Callan, with their mentor. Very excited.
You can only ever have 2 puzzle pieces with you at a time as you're doing the puzzle. So you can bring 2 up, test them out, bring them back. 2 at a time, yeah. You can only ever have 2 puzzle pieces with you at a time.
And just a reminder, this is our last training day challenge of the day for our contestants as they strategize to figure out what is the best strategy. They're getting a little test, a little safety test. We're very safe here at CYS.
Oh, you go. Don't look at that shit. Sorry, yeah. Go ahead and find it. You bring out the other 3 minutes. Do the winners go on top? 2 up there at a time, I guess. Maybe the better thing to say. You have to do the first step. Do we want top together? No, once the last one. Okay.
And lastly, Leo and Kelly, ready to tackle this final stage.
Do we have spotters at all of the spots?
No. We have 2 spotters.
2 spotters, all right.
All right. Tabitha, you take aqua. Who do I see here? Brad, you take orange. Not a mentor. Cam, you have purple, and I have yellow. Hold them, but don't practice.
All right. Everyone can start with the ball in the circle. Your spotter will tell you when you're okay to do the puzzle. When the spotter calls you back, you have to come back to the puzzle pieces until the ball is rolling again, okay?
You can switch, correct?
You can switch, yeah, at any time, yep. All right, tributes ready.
Hi, Kevin.
And go.
All right, Kevin. So just to alert you, this is the final stage of our last training day challenge. These final 4 teams were able to make it to the last stage. They are currently building a ladder. Kelly's got the first 2. They have to keep doing this while their partner is spinning, which you can see on the other lovely videos. If their partner drops, they have to drop. Everyone's got a different technique, it looks like. Very slow. Kelly working on their second ladder very quickly. Callan finding that first piece that works. Gideon working, it looks like, on their second leg of the ladder. Kelly currently still working. Patch dropped, it looks like. So they have to stop until they get it going. Lex still going. Gideon trying to find that final piece for their second part of their ladder.
Nick can't find that second piece for the first
Remember,
level.
if their partner drops, they have to drop, and this can be very tiring after a while. Gideon has gone his 4th piece.
2 legs.
Everyone's still looking very good. Callan working on trying to find that first leg. The puzzle gets easier as you go because you have less pieces and you start to get a rhythm for it. It looks like Nick has 3 puzzle pieces. Kelly currently working on their 3rd. It's a very close race between Kelly and Gideon right now, but it is anyone's race. The less pieces you do, the easier it becomes. Nick trying to find that second piece. Kelly currently now working on their fourth leg of the puzzle. And like I said, the less pieces, the easier it goes. Leo just walking around in circles, having a conversation while he trusts his partner to complete this puzzle. Gideon is quickly tying up with Kelly. So let's see. How's it going? Nick quickly making up some work, getting that third combination. Oh, Kaylin and Patch swapped out. Kelly is currently working on their fifth. Leo is still having a lovely conversation while doing this. Only 4 pieces left, so Gideon is very close. They all know that it is a very tight race. Sometimes it just depends with what piece you grab and if you can get it to work. Remember, these pieces, you can flip them if they don't work. Gideon has now completed his fourth run, so he has tied it up. Kelly has got one. It is very tight. We are down to their last 4 pieces if they can get this in. Gideon gets it. Gideon gets it. Gideon is now working on his final last few pieces. They can bring 2 pieces. If he can get this piece in, he only has 2 pieces. Kelly working very quickly, but remember, it's all about pieces. Gideon has got his last piece. And Gideon won it. Well, we're still looking for second and third. It is not over. Kelly has 2 pieces left. And Kelly is going to get second. We're playing for third place. Ange is now on the board. While Nick is doing it, and it's patching between Callan. Ange is on the board. Ange has to stop. Patch is working on it, while Callan is working on the ball.
Ange can get back on the puzzle.
Ange is working on that puzzle.
Ange and Nick on the third. Patch and Callan
They have a
on the
slight
second
lead
run.
over Patch and Callan.
They have not been able to figure out
Once
this
again, the puzzle
puzzle.
gets easier as you work your
There's a
way
lot of
up it.
options, a lot of different
It's just
ways
trying
that
to
these pieces
also remember,
fit, but there's only one for each spot. Patch is able to get a piece.
you also have to remember what pieces you've picked up and what pieces you haven't picked up. Because if you put down the piece and then you grab the same piece, that doesn't help. And they can only grab 2 pieces. And yes, you can flip those pieces. And now you're good. And Ange is going back to go look. And Ange is now going to try to find. Patch is still working. Patch has completed his second.
Trying to catch up.
Ange is now working on their fourth. I guess Ange is picked now. Now Ange seems to have gotten a rhythm.
In one try.
Now she seems to be looking at the holes before she grabs the pieces now that she's familiar with the puzzle pieces.
But Patch felt confident
And she
about that
is
one.
still going. Patch is now, let's see
And
how
found
he's,
another one.
Patch has gotten now. Now he's working on his fourth. Still a very
Can't
tight
quite get that
race.
Second one to fit. Opening the door for Patch to come and try more pieces.
Callan is still going strong with the ball. Remember, their partners have to keep moving or they have to stop.
Anne's taking a look at her pieces.
It is still a very tight race for this
Patch
last
one on the
point.
fourth rung.
Remember, last
Two
place does
pieces
not get a
behind.
point.
Anne gets up to the sixth rung.
And she's got 4 pieces to
The
work
three-piece
through.
advantage now for Ange. You're good, Patch. Great.
Patch was told he is good. And she's working on her
the
final
rung, just two
step.
pieces.
Just 2 pieces left.
Neither group is giving up.
And Ange
Still
is going
fighting
to
the
work
end.
on
Ange has to
posting
find
that
the
final
mid-race,
piece.
which can be very confusing, but Patch has to get away from the puzzle. He's back live now, and still having a trouble fitting in those last
She's
two
got those
pieces.
final
Got one
pieces.
of them in.
And
Got the second
that's
one in.
it.
We
We
have our third winner.
have it with 1 point on the board, unfortunately leaving Patch and Callan to not get the points.
So Leo and Kelly, there you guys are. I was trying to find and to Nick and Ange for scoring points in that challenge.
Very, very, very tight race across the board by all of our players. All right, as you heard, we are going to get you guys an updated score momentarily. Let me flip this camera around. Hi, everyone. Let's give a sighting from Alicia. Look at that. You're going to see a lot of her tomorrow. So if you have not been checking in, want to go to the Viewers Lounge, that's where you're getting all the good hot gossip and know when we're going live. And you can see this lovely lady tomorrow rocking it. But Alicia, what's going on next?
Hey y'all, so the players have been told that this was the last challenge of the day. However, it is absolutely not the last bit of action that will be happening today, so you will want to keep it locked here. We are breaking for dinner as a production, and then when we come back, we are going to have a very special get to know you sit down with the players. So you will not want to miss it. We will let you know in the Viewers Lounge when we are going live with that. This will be your up close and personal time with each and every one of the 24 players that are representing their 12 districts. And I know that this is going to be the continuation or beginning of a lot of stands and fans from y'all. So get excited. We're excited. This cast is incredible, and we cannot wait for you to get to know them even more.
Absolutely. So go get some food, get some snacks, go to the Viewers Lounge, and we'll see you all very soon.